You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, family, peace and love. African family, peace, love, and sunlight. This is Ank Eru from Raising Kids in Kenya family. So today, guys, just get back from the gym. You know what I mean? Pick up baby Zelena. Got Kenya. When I say me day, Kenya. That's why my daughter for them got Kenya. You know what I mean? So family, so we're gonna drop the boys to school. Here, rolling Amish here. I swear. The teacher was like putting her hand in his ear. Put her hand in his ear, family, in his head here. Like she was like playing with it. And see Jamesh, he has no hair, he has like cat hair. I don't understand, family. Jamesh is like a cat. Look at it, slimy. Slimy, sweetie, wipe the camera front for me. Wipe it.
So are you going for it?
Clean it up. Clean it up, make them see that Africa, I'm showing you actually, you know what I mean, reality and all level family. I'm showing you family-wise, financial-wise, physical-wise, everything family. So you guys can come back and do the same thing that what I'm doing family. All you need is a good woman by your side like Miss Jam Tours. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you see? Look at you look nice. Eh? Smart.
Smart.
I am smart.
I am smart.
I am smart.
You put on the orange jacket and then you said smart.
Smart. Amesh, close the door. Amesh, open up. Open up, Jamesh. Let's go. Let's go to school. Let's go to school. Smart. Smart. So smart is a word them use family. Like you just say in Jamaica, you just say you look good. You look,
Smart.
you look smart.
But smart in the West means
Smart in the brain.
brain-wise, right?
But over here, I mean,
No,
like
yeah,
you look good.
I mean smart. Right, I mean?
Smart.
Cut your hair is nice.
Alright, family, let's go and drop these kids to school. Sweetie, can you carry what you're carrying there? So you not have the baby, right?
No, I'm carrying her because
Okay.
it's raining.
Alright, yeah.
Her mother is the only one who can.
Alright, Amesh, go and turn off the TV. Amesh, go and turn off the
Oh, your
TV.
TV?
Here's the remote. See, I feel you should stop. You're not supposed to turn it off like that.
He doesn't know how to.
Oh, I guess.
Why isn't it? At least he did something.
Well, I'm just saying, yeah.
Just because he doesn't know how to back it fast.
Alright. So we have them school bag. Rain stop. It's a rainy day in KE family. When I first came to Kenya, I love this weather because you know we don't use this type of weather in Jamaica. So coming to Kenya, it's a very good actually feeling. Stay, don't stay. Let me put you in the car, okay? Stay there, Amesh. Stay. Don't come. Stay. Don't move. Stay. We late.
No, you're not.
We late. Zali, Dali. You're walking up the alley. Zali Dali, you're walking up the alley. What? I know the sun always come out. You know, that's how it is in Kenya family. Even today, you might see today the sun does come out like that. It's always a good day in Kenya. It's always a good day and a good vibes. Good vibes.
What's up, Mama?
She was stroking. And Jamesh, you know, to put her in a seatbelt, not true? Amesh, not miss him seatbelt. As I said, family, Amesh is a Virgo, like Michael Jackson and Beyonce. So we expect for him to start make money from him reach 5. He have 2 more years to go. Because we not get to do it, family, so our kids have to do it. You know what I mean? When you think about the family, Miss Jam Tours was saying, oh, you need to come and buy your grandmother, you know what I mean? Buy your grandmother them, whatever, nice things. And I was saying to her that, you know what I mean? We can't do it. You know, we already do what we're doing and I don't think we'll ever get to that stage. Well, you never say never family, but you know what I mean? Once you train your kids the right way, you know, it's possible for them to do it for you, you know what I mean? With no strings attached, you know what I mean? So that's my distinct family, you know what I mean? As I said, Amish is a very, you know what I mean? As I said, he's very, you know, he's a perfectionist. He's you know what I mean? He follow rules and order. You tell him to do something and he do it. He's very obedient. So we hope that, you know what I mean? I like Jamesh, which is like just doing one thing, you know, just create things, and that's the thing. It's no good or bad, because at the end of the day, Jamesh can come and create something where the world need, and you know what I mean, and be a millionaire or whatever it is. As you know, we don't really actually, you know, when you come on to money, the world is deceived by money, family. You have to be careful with money. You know what I mean? If you can't create money organically, and you know, in the rightful way and not in a devilish way, you know what I mean? Money is the root of all evil, and you have to always remember that statement, that when you're craving and hungry for money and you give me one, you do a lot of things for money, family. And we don't want to grow our kids like that. It has to happen naturally from them own intelligence of them doing something, you know what I mean, not to be controlled. Or, you know, most parents back in the days, what they do, once a kid have a talent, them actually send you out to all of these big company and corporation for you to be actually, you know, for your soul to be sold. You know what I mean? You have to protect your kids in the other hand. And you know what I mean? If them not actually come out to be millionaire or whatever, it's okay. You know what I mean? But you still got to protect them in a way that actually, you know, give them up and let them do things that they never really want to do. You know what I mean? So, as some seed family. So we're there. We are doing our best, and only our best is good enough in this life. You know what I mean? Yeah. So we're dropping the kids to school. It's a rainy day here. What? It's a rainy season now, sweetie.
Yeah.
And this goes on until we are in like March, April, and then we get a little break in May, and then it starts again in July.
It rains in July now. It's just cold, no rains.
Yeah, that's it for me. The best time I can hear from me is from September going back to maybe February. That's the summertime for me. That's what I notice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if you come into Kenya, but for me, I feel like I enjoy all weathers in Kenya. I enjoy the cold season because I get to feel cool. I get to put on my sweater. You know what I mean? You just get like, Kenya is just a place, family, that is so special. Like you get to enjoy. You know, people actually just come out for vacation in Jamaica in the tropics for this nice sunny weather and stuff. You know what I mean? Them feel happy. But in Kenya, you have that too. You have that for like September, October, November, December, January, like 6 months out of the year. You have summer. You know what I mean? In Kenya. You know what I mean? And my Jamaican brother, I'm so happy. He actually bought a penthouse, family. I'm like, wow. And as somebody who I know from a long time, so I know say, yo, you know what I mean? The friendship just continue and goes on. You know what I mean? So there's another penthouse, family, I'm gonna show you guys. So if you guys serious, you know what I mean? Imagine you can come to African family and buy a house for 100 and something thousand. No, a house like that, you know what I mean, that costs millions of dollars. You know what I mean? The city of Nairobi, Lavington, opposite everything. Even one of my Jamaican sisters is living there, family. So if you guys don't watch Jam Tours Africa channel, I do real estates, I do a whole lot of stuff on that channel. But this one is just for the family. So if you want to know about real estates and you want to actually buy some property in Nairobi, you know what I mean, go to that channel. Go to my website, exporthavenrealtor.com, family, and you can see a whole lot of opportunity there. If you want to put yourself a 5 years plan, you want to buy some apartment, and when it's done, you want to sell it back, you want to rent it out, you want to Airbnb it out, you know what I mean? It's just endless, family. The African Cup is actually coming to African Cup of Nations is coming to East Africa. Kenya will be hosting it. They're building a big stadium, family. So don't watch the people that tell you, say, oh, the market will be separated. The market will just explode. And the time will come when you cannot afford an apartment in Kenya. The value of things are going to increase, and you have to catch it now, family. Africa is the new wave. Just like when Facebook and internet come in, that's the new wave. Them days are gone and done already and saturated and out. You know what I mean? Africa is the new trend, family. And if you don't know, everybody fighting for be friendship with Africa now because the colonial rule and the actually, the colonial rule and actually all of these things that they used to do is frizzling out. You know what I mean? you know, time is catching up on them, and you know, Africans are waking up and getting smarter, and you know what I mean, them imperialism now work no more family. So think about that trend. That's all you have to think. Imperialism is out, and them now can't come to Africa no more and actually try to actually, you know, get our minerals for peanuts and then sell it back to us for dollars. You know what I mean? So that's it is family. So Africa is waking up. I was seeing a post this morning where the Botswana president say, yo, Trump saying to them they must come to US for meeting and stuff, and he must say, yo, where do you go when the buyers go to the sellers? It's like you're selling yourself short. Anytime the sellers start go to the buyers, it's like you're selling this, it's like you even lose the trade deal already. You know what I mean? It's Trump. I don't think Trump ever set foot in Africa yet, family. It's crazy. Imagine imagine sweetie, the country that need Africa the most, they never set them foot in Africa. All them send here is actually people to actually do them dirty jobs and stuff. You know what I mean? But by right, Trump's supposed to come to Africa and negotiate with the president 50-50, 100-100, and Africa get the better deal. You know what I mean? Yeah, I say it's supposed to go. But what Trump want to do and what the US want to do, they want to actually group up all African presidents and, you know, put them in our bus and say, yo, sign this, sign that, sign that, sign this, sign that. And when you look, Africa is still like, you know what I mean, not developing with all the minerals and all everything that is needed to sustain life on earth come from Africa. You know what I mean? So you guys have to be smart and wise and look to Africa, organize, centralize, and come as one. You know what I mean? Yeah. I want to show you what happened. What's that? Guys, he's here making a yeah, sure, what happened?
Why are you looking?
Guy.
Never let that happen.
Yeah, but he's wrong too, because he's on the other side. He's on my side.
Yeah, he's on your side.
He's on my side,
and
coming
he's
up.
Assuming you're seen. Sorry.
Anyway, family, you know the thing go already. Anything you want to say, Miss Jam Tours?
I don't think so.
You feel like we're doing good raising the kids so far?
Of course we are.
Yeah, but because even for me, family, I was like, I didn't know I'm not.
But
Yeah?
you know, different people say, like, we have different opinions on how you choose to do your family. But I say, do what works for you.
Yeah. Because even for me, I was like, said to myself that I don't want my kids to wear no uniform. Uniform family is for people who indoctrinated. You know what I mean? That's the reason why we as kids when we grow up, all we want to do is come and be civil servant to the government. You know what I mean? We want to go teacher, doctor, police, soldier. That's all we talk about in school when we're growing up, sweetie. I'm saying to myself, family, you know what I mean? It's like I never went to school, because everything I'm doing now, family, is like me teaching myself and look into life and reality and realize, yo, John was starving. You know what I mean? If I was living off of my education, we were from school, I'll maybe sitting on the street side in Jamaica, walking up every day and down, looking around, because there's nothing to do, working some minimal jobs and stuff like that, family. You know what I mean? And if somebody you have a civil servant job, it's like, you know what I mean? You know, in my personal opinion, to each his own. You know what I mean? As an Aquarius, you know, actually, we're an Aquarius like Bob Marley, them, and I Show Speed and all of these people. You know what I mean? We create, we do things like, we not actually like to be confined. We know actually we are revolutionary, we rebel. You know what I mean? We like to do things on our terms, and we like truth, rights, justice, and freedom for all. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's all we think. So I'm not gonna knock another man for him thing, but actually, you know what I mean, based on how we was actually created by the universe, we are that type of personality. You know what I mean? Amesh, where? Ni hao?
Ni hao?
What is the... Sweetie, tell him, because I don't know. You animal learn, I know me. So Miss Jam Tours and Amish normally learn Chinese. So what him learn, sweetie? Tell me. Like what? Eh? Amish, what is the shoes? Eh? You remember, sweetie? What is the table? Eh? What is the table?
Table.
Yeah. Shortsy.
Chelsea.
What else?
The stairs.
The stairs. What is the stairs, Amesh?
The stairs.
What is the stairs?
Lucky.
What am I saying?
Yeah.
Lucci?
Lucky.
How else will you tell me?
I mean the window.
The window.
Sure.
Oh.
Ah,
I mean
more.
the crayons.
The crayons.
Stairs. Lappy.
Ah, yeah, family. So we're starting with language. So you know all of them Swedish, all of the Chinese, like whatever you're teaching
Just
them.
that I can't remember some, but I know he knows. Yeah.
So Sweden, you believe in homeschooling now, based on, because all of these things, family. When I came here, you know, even schooling, Miss Jamtor is like, you know what I mean? As I'm telling family now, even like schooling, I was telling you that I don't want this thing for my kids, and he was like shocked. I said, but what you gonna do? We're like, you know what I mean? As I said, guys, sometimes you say some things in your life, and the more side, the more side will actually guide your family. You don't have to kill yourself. If you say you don't want something, you want this for your child, because even for this school, I never even know that I would find this school. Miss Jamtours actually find everything, you know what I mean? I just tell her, I say, yeah, listen to me. This is what I want. I don't want my kids to do this. I don't want them to do that. I'd prefer homeschooling. We know homeschooling in Africa families, like people, they think like you're not, like you're insane, because no, that not happen here. You know what I mean? As you know, Africa is a place where them indoctrinate and colonize so much that if you come back with something new, the people then puzzle and say, it's like them don't know what you're talking about. So you have to come with the awareness, family, you know what I mean? Because we are the one being oppressed and sent away as slave. They was colonized in their own country, but we have a different reality of how things supposed to be, you know what I mean? So when we say certain things, it might sound like foreign to them and some of the time, but you know, they might not agree. But sometimes you have to show them, say, yo, this is the right thing, you know what I mean? Even with, you know, even like raising the kids, hospital and all of these things, you just steer the ship. And, you know, once a woman is actually, you know what I mean, you know, yeah, this road is so bad going to the school, family.
No, it's not. You just go slowly. Like,
yes, with this what I was saying to you know, that I'm excited and I'm happy and glad that you're doing, like, you really just, you know what I mean, like, you know, it's just what it is, family. You have to be involved in your kids' life, because when we was growing up, family, your parents just send you to school and don't care where you want to come out to be, family. You just come out and, you know, it depends on you. You know what I mean?
I say in life, you have to be intentional with everything.
Yeah. And
to a relationship, you have to be, both of you have to be intentional.
Yeah.
When it comes to your kids, you have to be intentional. Everything you're doing, you have to be intentional.
Yeah. Yeah, because our parents never intentional, family. You go to school and that's it. When you're done school, they expect you to actually maybe go turn teacher. All of these little things, they expect you to fend for yourself. But we want to change that narrative, family. We want to actually set up our kids for greatness. And, you know what I mean? And support them in their whatever their talent is or whatever they want to do. You know what I mean? In my mind, you know, I don't know what my kid's going to turn out to be, family. I don't know. And, you know what I mean? I don't really want to know. I just want to know that I instill good principle and my way of life and my, you know, how I do things in them. And then once they reach 18, but in Kenya it's different. Because once Amesh reaches 14, we're going to actually make him get circumcised and put him in one little cubicle for himself, and start realizing you're a man now and you have to actually organize and centralize up your thing. You know what I mean? We give him a little support and stuff. The plan is for them to go to China to school, and you know, we'll see how that go. You know what I mean? You know, man plan, but it's God who direct. You know what I mean? You can't say you want anything. You can't say you want anything in this world, but it's God who give it to you. You know what I mean? Yeah. So some of the time you might never, you see you want something and God even give better. Yeah. Yeah. So we reach at the school now. Actually, I'm sure no I go on. Take like 15 minutes to reach. And trust me, family, you wouldn't believe you're coming to Kenya experience the people them, you know, and left. Trust me, because the people them a call you sir, madam. If they give them 100 shillings, 100 shillings is like maybe 90 Jamaican dollar. And them accept it and laugh and thank you, God bless you. You know what I mean? All of these things, family. You tell me now. You know what I mean? So we reach with them. And Jamesh is one him always ready for school. Always ready to explore. I'm the first one. Good morning. You know, I'm going to school to the Amish. Eh? You wanna have to lift up you. Bye, Amish. See you later. Yeah, family. So I saw the thing set in Kenya, and my business partner Future supposed to come, and she have a young baby, so we're gonna send her to this school. Yeah, family, Kenya with the family. If you never know Kenya, organize, centralize, come as one. Family, organize and centralize and come as one. Meaning that you come with one mindset, one dream, one goal, until we get one Africa, one passport, one currency. Now we have to do it. The people have to do it. Sorry, sweetie, you want to say? You always have something to say, sweetie. Come on, now. What are you doing? Come on, you always have something. You're like me. You always have something to say about something.
Well, not now.
Not now?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
What's on your mind?
Nothing.
Come on. I want to end this vlog with something on your mind.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You don't.
Just a short statement.
About what?
Anything.
Like anything.
Anything.
Alright, we go to the comment.
And what? We'll go soon.
And I do window shopping.
No, so you need to get your driver's license now. You need to get that. You need to start that out.
That one is like this. What's it?
Well, how long it take for you to get a driver's license?
Actually,
It take like a month or two?
Eh?
Like a month or two?
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, fellas, I've been champion
I
from
know
his
how-
jam tours to get a driver's
I know how to
license.
drive, but I don't think I'm competent.
Well, when you go to the driving school now, then,
I just need
you know
to
what I mean?
sharpen a few.
You sharpen up, get a license, and,
Polish.
you know what I mean? Yeah. But anyway, guys, one love, God bless, Jamaica, I'm out.
We're going to the comment.
Yeah, I sent you some links already. Never see I sent you last night.
Okay. Because you said what's on my mind. Just imagine.
So as a car is on your mind?
How soon yeah, because I want to relieve you of this duty.
Okay.
Not relieve you like fully, but once in a while.
Yeah, you know, I'm going to the gym, and sometimes most of the times, family, I might have like a tour, because I do like tours here, family. So people want to get like all the excursion, National Park, Mamba Village, Animal Affinity, Giraffe Center, Karen Blixen, you know what I mean? All of these things, family, one package. If you get a group of 6, very cheap, for $150 for all the excursion. Come back to the Jamaican restaurant, the vegan and Jamaican restaurant, and get some Jamaican food, all inclusive, professional tour guide, snack, water. It's a lovely day, you know what I mean? So most of the time, family, I have to like go out early in the morning. Sometimes I have to come out early in the morning, family, to actually organize up these things. So most of the time, I'm not able to drop them, you know what I mean? And as soon as things get busier and things start get hard, I need to get my office, my real estate office, and all of these things. All of these things, family. And trust me, guys, if you guys want to make it, come to Kenya, family. Because in Jamaica, there are certain things you never can do, family. Because you have to have a lot of paperwork. In the West, it's all about the education where you have. You know what I mean? In Africa, education is important. Like that. You know what I mean? Because I come here, I come to create. You have to create. As even for me, you know, people call me for a job. All of these big developers from China, them call me. And WhatsApp me my phone and say, hey, Jam Tours, come review this project for me. Oh, wait. I don't have to do nothing, family. You have to create yourself so, you know, people give you jobs. You know, look for a job. You know what I mean? You have to get so valuable that people, you know, say, come and do this for me. I'll pay you this for that. And wait. And you know what I mean? So when you come to Africa family, once you're good at sales and marketing, you can make it, because everybody want to know more about Africa. And if you have the skills of marketing to show it, you can benefit and you can create something from it, family. You know what I mean? If you understand what I'm saying. So all of these people, we actually learn the capitalist way in the West. Africa is good for you because the West is so saturated now with all of these business opportunities, all of these business models. And most of these business that they create in family, it doesn't even solve a problem. You know what I mean? It doesn't even solve a problem, family, if you think about it. So Africa is building and growing, and there's so many problems to be solved, family, here in Africa. You know what I mean? So if you come with the idea, it will work. You know what I mean? You just come with the idea, it will work. So that's just my advice to you if you're thinking about coming. But go and follow Jam Tours Africa. Go to the website, family, jamtoursafrica.com. Book your one-time, lifetime consultation. Because now, even yesterday, I have a lady from the UK. She came and she said she wanted a massage, she said she wanted nails and all of these things. She get her nails done at a place. Miss Jam Tours look at it and say, yo, this never do good. And, tell them the story, sweetie. So I brought her home and she met Miss Jam Tours and she said she wanted a massage and thing.
Well, she just asked me how the nails look and yeah, they didn't look good.
Yeah.
Like they were not neatly done.
Mm-hmm.
So and then she told me she goes back to the same place and do a massage.
Yeah.
So I just imagined in my head if the nails have been done this way, even the massage will not be.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I told her I know this professional place where I do my nails. Like this and a month, imagine a month ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So one thing with Miss Jam Tours, she know nice things, she know good things. So if you guys, want to come, you can consult with her and she can guide you in a whole lot of stuff, family. You know what I mean? She's the one who guide me. You know what I mean? So anyway, guys.
So I told her I'll just call right now, ask if there's a slot because it's these professional places where you by appointment. So I called the lady. They know me because I'm a regular customer anyways.
Yeah.
So I called her and she was like, "There's a slot tomorrow." And then the lady was like, "If possible, I can go right now." So I asked her if there's a open slot right now, and she was like, "Yeah, you can come." So I told her the next day.
Yeah.
And we went and she really enjoyed it. Oh my God.
Actually, let me give you an idea how you can start a business, tying this and everything in together. Let's talk off here. One love, bless, Jamaica, I'm out. So, I'm going to come into the morning to get our juice. My tree tomato and I bought this one for you. We have one in the fridge, right? What do you have in the fridge?
I have tropical and mango.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, family, Miss Jam Tours love the crescent. With brown.
Brown and nice.
Brown.
Yeah.
So this one is actually...
Thank you. It's properly cooked. Well, you feel the difference, right?
Your family are Kenya with it. If you don't know, Kenya.
This the boys will snack on it.
Them like it?
Yeah, from the jam. But I noticed even them, they're like me. When we get the one that is not super brown, they eat it like they eat halfway.
Your family are Kenya. Miss Jam Tours, you want to get goat meat. You want to get some goat meat freshly cut from the live goat in Jamaica. I remember when I see in Jamaica, because for me, the meat that I like is normally goat meat. As for me, I feel like goat meat is maybe the best meat you can eat if you're gonna eat meat. Because now a goat live for like how many years, sweetie? Like before it's been killed? Like a year?
I don't know.
So I always look at it, family, and say to myself that a goat is something that eat grass and, suck on the mineral salt that you're in Kenya.
Especially the ones in Motherland.
Yeah, so you can taste all the goat.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Very nice. So, you know what I mean? When I eat goat, just come out of your system. You know what I mean? Other night, this is actually 1 month old chicken and all kind of thing. Wow. These things are good for your family. You know what I mean? So if I'm eating meat, I'll just maybe eat a small piece of goat. And Miss Jam told me to cook meat like one time. One time out of the week. Or sometimes I can even go without, in a week without.
Yeah. The difference is what I'm cooking.
But I know that we eat less meat.
Yes, we do.
And in the Kikuyu tribe, you guys eat less meat, right? It's mostly vegetable family.
Mostly greens.
Mostly greens, and you guys know in the Bible, it was actually Cain kill Abel. One was working the land and one was into cattle family. So, you know. I've just I heard that in the Kikuyu culture back then, you guys eat meat once a year or something. Like, I don't know. That's what I hear. Like, meat was never a thing in the Kikuyu tribe family. It was not a thing. It's most likely farming and these things. And as you know,
to be honest, us Kikuyus, I remember when you met me, I used to tell you all the time, I miss githeri.
yeah. So it's mostly, and all of these things.
It's on farm product.
I'm saying, so the colonizer, they mess up the entire African continent family. It's like I don't know, understand. It's like, anyway, guys, me gone. Remember, I want to get some goat meat. As you can see, guys, freshly cut from the actually, you know what I mean, them just kill. I was telling in Jamaica, sweetie, for you to get this, you have to go every Friday at the butchery shop. And you have to make sure you go early before 12.
How you book yesterday?
And you book from yesterday, and you know the man, and you tell the man, say, yo, I'm paying for this, I'm coming for this. You know, these things, you cannot get these things family. And tell you, Kenya is like paradise family. Imagine you can go and get meat. And then my meat is not no actually meat that actually them inject or anything like that.
So
this
meat, you see that my delivery person? Because I asked him, why does this meat, like it's in Nairobi, very tasty? And I told me this one comes from Nairobi. Nairobi is Motherland, you know that, right?
Yeah, but this is where this is where you come and buy.
Yeah, this is where he comes to buy.
Oh, this is where we normally discover family. So let's go and get a piece of goat meat, alright? The man cutting the goat family. Cut him up. Freshly meat. I do it with fresh meat. Do it with fresh meat. And your family, you can tell them you don't want no fat. No fat. This is the meat we got, no fat. Yeah, perfect. That's what, 1,200? 1,200 shillings family. That's like 1,000 Jamaican dollars for this. 1,000 Jamaican dollars. Yeah. Cut it up fine. And curry this up. Not nice, so